Hi there, Alyssa here for AOP Tech on YouTube. This is part 3 of our Google Classroom Changes series. This is all about all the updates and changes to Google Classroom for the 2018-2019 school year. If you're curious about what's in this series, part 1, which is up on our YouTube page, is all about setting up your Google Classroom. Part 2 looked at the new stream and people sections. This video is looking at the Classwork section of Google Classroom. That's brand new. Part 4 and 5 are all about assignments and then tips and tricks. So be sure to check out all 5 parts of this series to get yourself set for the new school year. I'm going to jump into my new Google Classroom for the school year. And you can see that the stream here has an announcement posted. And as I mentioned in the part 2 video about the stream, my assignments there's a notification here in the stream about my assignments, but I don't have any of the details on those assignments there. That actually lives in the brand new Classwork section of Google Classroom. So up at the top here, I have my 3 sections. I'm going to go to the middle section, which is Classwork. And you can see that I have a couple assignments and topics in here. So now what you'll do is when you're in Google Classroom and you're using this Create button to create your assignments and questions, you're going to organize them by topic. And that topic you can create on the fly inside of that prompt by selecting Create Topic. Or you can preload some of the topics for your classroom in. This is an ELA class, so I think about how I might set up my classroom. I have grammar work, I have lit circles, and maybe a writing section. You might do so by chapter. That could be great and easy to organize as well. Know that you can make that topics or make those topics to fit whatever your needs are of you and your students and what works best for your content area and class structure. So once I have some topics in here, and again, I can create a topic as well. All I have to do is name it and select add. I've got these different topics: grammar, lit circles, writing. The 3 little dots there allow me to rename it, to delete it. I can copy the link to it, and I can move it up and down. So if I don't like the order that it's in, I do have the option of moving that around. As well, you can see I have an assignment here in my lit circles topic. If I select it, you can see I have in there the details of the assignment. I can select View Assignment to go all the way in and see what my students have posted. There's no students in this classroom just quite yet. I can see how many have turned it in. And I also have 3 little dots as well that I can edit, delete, or if there were more than one assignment in the literature circle topic, I can move it up and down as well. So it looks a little bit different than what we used to have when everything was posted just to the stream here. This really is a change to help teachers organize content for students in a logical way. So the stream has become all about announcements and notifications. Classwork is where the actual work lives there. 2 other things to note in this Classwork section. I still have my Google Calendar that's now associated with this classroom. I can select that and be popped out to Google Calendar so I can see that. And I also have the Class Drive folder. So by selecting that, I'm able to go to the Google Drive folder that is associated with this Google Classroom. So it's just a change in really structure and where things go. But on the whole, on the student end, completing the work will feel very similar to them, which is always a good thing. We want to make sure we get those assignments and questions answered. So for more videos on all the changes happening with Google Classroom, G Suite for Education, and all things ed tech, follow us here on AOP Tech on YouTube, as well as on Twitter, Facebook, Pinterest, and Instagram. See you in part 4.